Welcome to the first video on the channel, guys. So I'm coming down from the dirtiest bulk I've ever done. I gained like 60 pounds in 5 months, and then after that I took 1.5 years off of lifting. So I'm the heaviest I've ever been. I'm going to be bringing you guys with me on the journey back to normalcy. I'm going to be cutting and recomping. I'm getting way lean again, and you're going to see what 60 pounds of extra body fat looks like on my body. So before we get into the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and let's get right into the video. We're gonna be checking in on all the baselines, doing the baseline exercises, and just going till failures. This whole video is just finding my new limits. So basically, guys, this is the game plan for today. All we're gonna be doing right now is we're going to be finding my baseline for these exercises. And to start, I'm going to be giving myself this space for the baseline today. So we're just gonna run through all those exercises I showed you. I'm gonna prop you guys up somewhere, and we're gonna find that. But first things first, we actually have to figure out how much I weigh so we know my exact starting point. It's the end, almost nighttime, almost dinner. I haven't ate yet today, but I will go over basically my background and the game plan. All right, guys, so let's see what the weight is. So I got shoes, socks, and actually full set of clothes. So we'll subtract like, I'd say 5 pounds off this weight, and we're sitting at 200 and let me make sure I'm definitely on here. Hold on, let's redo that. I feel like I'm heavier than that. So coming off of my bulk, guys, I was like 150 pounds and like pretty lean. And then I shot up, and yeah, that's more like it. So I'm probably like 203. But I basically gained all this weight, guys, in pretty much 5 months. I gained 60 pounds in 5 months. I just ate whatever I want. I wanted to challenge myself and see how lean I could get, which I found out, and you guys will see again once we finish the journey from fat to fit. And then shortly after that, I was really tired of restricted diets, and I wanted to figure out how much weight I could gain in a year. So I ended up gaining 60 pounds in 5 months. And at that point in time, guys, I had to move from New Jersey, Spartan, New Jersey. I'm actually from the same hometown. I went to high school with Jesse James West. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but guys, I'm gonna catch him, by the way, guys. We're chasing Jesse. That's my goal. I wanna catch up. But so yeah, after I moved from there to Florida, I didn't have any access to weightlifting equipment. My max bench was 285 at that point. I was 17. Now I'm 19, guys. I'm 19 years old. It's almost, well, no, I had just turned 18 in Sparta. So it's been a year and some change since I ever lifted a weight. Cardio, obviously, I didn't do any cardio during my bulking because who does that? I'm not doing that. So this is basically I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm going to reel it back. We're gonna drop not 60 pounds. I think my end goal weight is like 30 to 40 pounds. But basically all I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm gonna prop you up, and we're gonna see how many push-ups I could do, how many curls I could do, how many one-leg squats I could do, how many body weight squats I could do, how many close grip diamond push-ups I can do. And then if I could find a branch somewhere, we'll test out how many pull-ups and chin-ups I can do. I'm also going to be running today. I'm gonna have to run a lot to cut weight. All right, guys, so I have you propped up, and I figured we'll test out the baseline body squat. So I'm gonna get a good stance going. Usually I would stretch, but I don't feel like it right now. I'm probably going to regret that tomorrow. So let's see how many body squats I could do. I guess we'll just go like, I don't like doing flat arms, but basically just one, and I'm just gonna keep going. We're not done yet, we're not done yet. Oh shit. Alright, so I think that was right around 50. Pretty solid. We're gonna get through all the legs before the run. I'm gonna go to the canal to run. The road itself on the canal is 1/4 mile. So I'll be running all the way down, all the way back for 30 minutes or till I can't anymore. And that's the baseline. That's what we are going to be trying to beat every single time we do it. Because the way I lift, the way I approach working out, whatever number was my previous best, that's what we're trying to beat. Alright, guys, so off rip, we got the 50 body weight squats. Make sure you guys comment down below your predictions for the rest of these exercises. On to the push-ups, I'd say. Push-ups until failure. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see. I think I only got 20. We'll jump to curls, test out the arms, and then after that, guys, we're going outside and I'm gonna run myself into the dirt. Oh God. It's sad though. During the wrestling season, guys, my senior year, I was lapping kids, man. I was the cardio and conditioning guy. That's just what I did. I got the grit award, boy. Like there's no cap in my rap, guys. See that? Grit award, baby. I earned that. So I just dug the dumbbells out of that corner. Look at them, boys. Like 20 pounds. Oh man. You know, guys, I literally didn't touch these for a year and a half. Since August of 2020, I believe. All right, 17 on that arm. Number to beat or match is 17. All right, 20 on that arm. At the end, got pretty sloppy. A form Nazi or whoever is just like super receptive form will probably be like, you only did 3. So these are the current baseline. We got 20 push-ups, 19 on the left, 17 on the right, 50 bodyweight squats, and now we're gonna go outside and we're gonna max out the running. We'll see where my cardio's at. Honestly, I'm pretty confident it's gonna be atrocious. We're at the canal, guys. Basically, the canal runs all the way down there. Runs around. All right, guys, we're gonna start the timer. It's time to go. Bro, there's a raccoon. Look at that guy. But I have seen raccoons here, so I have my knife on me. So let's go. Probably like minute 30 for a half mile. Honestly, a lot better than I thought it would be. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Nearly a 5-minute mile. I don't think it's actually a quarter mile if it took that long, but it is a quarter mile of road. Second half, jogged a lot more. First half I ran, like I literally ran the whole thing. Harder to gauge distance and get fatigued when you can't actually see where you're going. But I'll catch you at the apartment and we'll assess the baseline. I'm gonna get my shirt off and roll up my shorts and we'll see day 1 physique. I put physique in quotations because I'm not actually a bodybuilder. I'm built like a child. This is the physique. I literally look like you took my body composition from before and then just slapped 40 pounds of fat onto it. Pretty brutal. You can see a ton of body fat. This all could be corrected, so. See that? See how much body fat I'm carrying? I mean, you can't miss it. It's all right here. So it's gonna be kind of cool to actually lose all of it and show you guys the contrast. I'm probably gonna have a ton of stretch marks of all this body fat right here, but this is what a year of inactivity, eating whatever you want, no cardio, and all of that good stuff does to, I used to be fit. No lats whatsoever anymore. Just horrible. But that's the reality of it. I almost forgot to show the wheels, guys. So this is the wheel. Looks like you just slapped a bunch of body fat. Bones of my thighs, although comparatively to my upper body, not as bad. My jeans, I suffer from chronic no calf. Although actually when I'm fat, the calves are a lot bigger, probably because I'm carrying around a bunch. My legs actually kind of look like a really fluffy power lifter. But again, no calves because that's just genetic disposition. Well, the quads and his belly won't hang over. This is the most body fat I've ever had. We'll see what kind of improvements we make in a week. So for dinner, guys, you know, I'm keeping it pretty basic. Tomorrow morning, I'll probably, you know, get back to it. But for the time being, this is the last of this kind of chicken I have. So I basically just made Sweet Baby Ray chicken. So I'm gonna throw this in there, throw this over here. Beginning the diet isn't really gonna be as restrictive, mainly just because I don't think it's really necessary at this point. Pretty much just being more active will help me lose body fat because I don't really eat that many calories a day. This is the only thing I'm eating for the day aside from a cup of granola. You know, whenever I'm preparing for something like this, I always start tapering back on like whatever crazy foolishness I'm eating, and it makes the whole process easier. So before I even start or commit to it, I start tapering back on whatever stuff I shouldn't be eating. So by the time I start working out and start lifting and all that good stuff again, it's just so much easier. Day 2, and I actually only ate 2 cups of granola so far, but it wasn't gonna work out. But while we cook, actually, I'll do just like an upper body circuit, something really quick. I'm gonna start with just like curls and stuff and shoulder presses with the 20-pound dumbbell because I personally hate days off. So we're just gonna start banging them out. Now we're gonna just do dumbbell shoulder presses. I'm only able to find the 110-pound dumbbell for the time being. Now guys, I'm gonna come back, hit another 20 curls, from there, another 20 shoulder presses, the side raises, and then those little oblique things. I don't know what the return on those are gonna be like. I'm just gonna add them in just cause. And then from there, we're gonna start hitting the chest. I'm gassing out pretty hard. We gotta hit one more each arm. Arms are completely gassed out now. So I gotta take a little breather and then I'll hit the next 10. I haven't ate yet today, like a whole meal yet today. I've been up probably like 12, 13 hours today. Ripping through schoolwork. School, my teachers are really trying to drown me in schoolwork. Once I commit to it, I have to see it through. Alright, my chicken's done, so I gotta go run that. So we're gonna try to get this third set going. Biceps, sorry, really bad. It's tan line, you know what it is. My biceps have always been like the weakest part of my body. Genetically, they're like basically the calves of my upper body. Regular push-ups or till failure, 20 diamond push-ups or till failure, and then after that I want to do rear shoulder flies, and if I don't hit my tris enough during these push-ups, we'll do tricep extensions too. I think we're just gonna do rear flies, call it a day. Yeah, my chest and quads and legs are on fire. Not an excuse to not at least try to throw these in. Damn. Might be too heavy. I'm so weak. That's what happens when you take a year and a half off. I think we're gonna have to cut it there. We'll do a quick physique update under the down lighting. I'm not struggling, you're struggling. My fish are like, what the hell is this guy doing? 200 pounds? God, I'm built like a baby. Oh, this is so bad. That's what happens when you experiment. You wanna see how fat you can get? You're asking you shall receive. What I look like just standing here. Way overweight. Disrespectful to even try it last. So I put on all this body fat up here, but comparably, it literally looks like you just took my old physique and literally slapped 60 pounds of fat on it. I mean, this is kind of what I was expecting when I was doing it, but man, does it look crazy. God, I am so fat and so pale. You know what it is, man. That's just how it goes. All things considered, I still kind of have my back. You could see the structure. I got that going for me. You could definitely see the structure. But then you can see all the body fat accumulate down back here. But you can tell what we're working with. This is that road, by the way, guys, that I've been running on. It is definitely a quarter mile the way down and back. We're coming up on day 3. I realized I forgot to weigh myself day 2, so it's day 3. Tonight I am gonna go out and see how much I can run. My legs are still sharply sore, like super painfully sore. But regardless, I forgot this is part of the documentation, but we gotta subtract 3 pounds from whatever this weighs. Actually, we have to subtract 5 because this camera weighs 2 pounds. So we're still 201.5. Kind of expected because I didn't end up doing cardio yesterday, but it's over time. The gradual build will be what causes us to lose weight. Extended periods of actually being in a calorie deficit and, you know, burning more calories than we consume. All right, you guys can't see, but we're actually where I was running the other day, and I'm just gonna set you guys out, set the timer for 30 minutes, and we're just gonna start running. Running, gotta chip me a bag. All right, I'll set a timer for 30 minutes, and we're gonna go. Alright guys, so quick recap actually. The battery actually died while I was running, so hopefully we didn't miss it, but I ended up doing the full 30, and something really interesting was my legs actually gassed out before my lungs did. Like, I still have life in my lungs, but my legs are just completely shot, man. But we're gonna go back day 3, check on the body. Still gonna be a lard of shit, but you know, it's a work in progress. Lightning was really cool to run in. My shirt is completely gray. Good run, honestly, pretty good. So we'll head back, do a little update. Before I take my shirt off, guys, day 3, we definitely passed the shirt check. I've got sweat all the way down to here. Time for the reveal of day 3. You can still see I got a ton of body fat, no down lighting, a tub of shit. But, guys, this is part of the process, so still super big, and this is what we're looking like. Oh crap, still super fat, but over time, doing this day in, day out, you will see results. You just gotta stick around. You just gotta stick around and find out. Subscribe, you're gonna see. The wheels are murdered. You can see quads actually not looking horrible, but I just literally destroyed them, so they have no feeling. Like, they're sharp, painfully sore. My legs only really get less mass on them, really, because I do run a lot. All right guys, so it's day 4. I found out that my complex actually has a gym, so tomorrow when I get a chance, I'll check that out. If it's worth using, I'll go there, but if not, we'll keep doing this kind of stuff. I want to try to hit the chest a little bit and triceps, because I'm gonna hit biceps too, probably, because those recover quick. 20-pound dumbbells isn't really that bad, but my shoulders, my delts, my side anterior delts are super sore, so we're just gonna chill on those. Hopefully not hit those too hard, but I'm gonna try to hit chest one way or another. I'll try for 3 sets of 30 if my shoulders allow, because it's like these muscles right here are just all fired up. Maybe we'll do 3 sets of 15. One more set of 15, I believe. And then after that, we're gonna do biceps, triceps. Then after that, we're gonna go run. Because, you know, it might seem like I like running. I really don't like running, but it's necessary. Yesterday, I ran 2 to 3 miles. I don't know exactly, just based off of steps. We'll just go for another 30 minutes again. And then Saturday, Sunday will be rest day. Oh. Alright, my shoulders are destroyed, but oh my god, yeah. Keep in mind, that's more push-ups than I've done in a year and a half in 1 set. So I'm gonna do curls, then I'll probably try to do rear flies with the 10. And then after that, we're probably gonna do some tricep. I can't even lift my arms above my head. And then after that, we're gonna run for 30 minutes again. Hopefully knock out another 2 to 3 miles. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think my biceps are ready for this. So we might have to drop these weights, try to do some flies. If that's not working, then we're just gonna go run. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch out the camera battery, get 2 fresh ones. We're off to the canal. All right guys, day 4 jog. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna get some laps in. The camera cut out again, so I don't know how much of it actually captured. My skin is on fire for whatever reason. It was substantially hotter out. You might be able to tell. Pretty glossy. I'm sweating pretty hard. Today overall was a better run. I stayed that slow, lazy jog for a lot longer. You'll see it's a trend. I try to improve literally every single day because that's just how I go. That's just what I am. And here we are, day 4 physique, if you can call it that. Pretty much what you would expect for the first week, but I'm also gonna get, but 4 days in, you know how it is. We're gonna get the weight in. I'm gonna show you the wheels. It literally is just like 60 pounds in the front, and then the rest is like body fat still. It's just funny to see, going from one extreme to the next. But I'll show you the wheels. I gained 60 pounds in 5 months. I was so done. But this is what the quad's looking like. Overall, I always have had weak quads, even when I was squatting all the time, but it's probably because I run so much. Because this schedule I do with the running, legs really sore, pretty weak overall. Let's get a final weigh-in for day 4 though with my Thunder thighs. So 204.2. I'm not really worried about it. All right, so it's day 5. I figured today will be a rest day, but I'll show you how I'm going to eat, and we're going to do a weigh-in, so we'll see my morning weight. But in a couple seconds, we're literally just going to be taking oatmeal, a cup of oatmeal, putting in here, taking a bit of milk, and using that as the liquid in the oatmeal. I could use water, and I usually do once I get leaner, and I need to start cutting out more calories, but for the time being, I use milk. But before we get into any of that, let's actually check my morning weight. Let's see. We've got to subtract around 5 pounds because of clothes, camera weight, and phone weight, so we're right about probably about 2 pound loss from the first day. So we're about 2 pounds lighter in the week. I think that's a pretty aggressive amount. I'm pretty sure ideally you're supposed to lose like maybe half a pound a week, but typically that's just how it happens for me because, you know, just what it is. But we're gonna make this oatmeal. So all I need to do is open that bad boy up, do a full cup, throw a cup in there, bada bing bada boom. Take this milk, and then all we're gonna do is I'm just gonna open this up, and I usually fill it to where it's like barely at the top. That's a little bit much, but I'm probably gonna put it, I'm pretty sure this is a different kind of oats, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. And this is one of the staples of the way I eat when I'm cutting weight. So after I throw it in the microwave, I'll show you guys what I actually do to it. I'll do 2 minutes to start, and I'll check in with you guys after 2 minutes and let you know if I think it's right or not. Then from here, we're gonna take 2 tablespoons, pretty much the serving size. And I also use chunky because it adds texture to the oatmeal. But you'll see in a second, it actually kind of like melts in. Obviously, if you guys eat oatmeal, you know this already. But for people who aren't on oatmeal like that, aren't into oatmeal like that, then we'll show them. And then you basically just beat it in like this. I definitely added too much milk. No big deal. No big deal at all. It's basically how I do it. And then sometimes I'll add in fruits like blueberries and bananas and stuff because it just makes it immaculate. Most of the time it's just like this base oatmeal and peanut butter. The other room doesn't have any downlighting, but you can see already I'm still super fat, but I look significantly better with the downlighting, although I still get a horrible farmer's tan, all that stuff. I don't really know what I look like, to be honest with you. I don't know how to pose or anything like that. I'm just literally a little ape. I'm a hippo, my big gorilla. But yeah, this lighting is so much better. But day 5, and this is the difference between downlighting, because you know, in all the other pictures, that's what I look like without the downlighting. Back muscles. All of a sudden I have back muscles now that we're in downlighting. So yeah, that is the difference between downlighting and just normal upfront lighting. I'm really not lean at all. Like I have really no vascular, no muscle. You can see. But we are down 2 pounds in 5 days. Whether or not that's water weight or like food weight, stuff that was just holding on, I don't know. But we will continue. Left leg, I don't really know how to flex my leg at all. But this is what the left leg's looking like. Pretty much normal for me, especially at this body fat. Got some pretty good sized quads on those bad boys. Next wheel, what we're looking like, calves are still probably super weak. They will genuinely be weak. I do not have the genetics for that. That's a fact, undisputable. I don't know how well this is getting picked up on camera. I don't know if it's actually better to go it this way, but left calf, try to stand back a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, it is day 6 into the cut/recomp. Check morning weight. I just woke up. I have my phone in my pocket. So sitting right about with like, so probably around 200 with my phone, camera, and clothes on. But I'm gonna eat that same oatmeal I showed you guys yesterday. And then I think today's gonna be another rest day. That gym I was telling you guys about doesn't open. Well, the office to get the fob isn't open till Monday, so I won't be going to the gym for a little bit. This time around though guys, I did decide to throw in some granola because I really like granola, and this is a negligible amount of calories. Yes, it's some calories, but I think I'm still in a huge deficit. I maybe eat like 2,000 calories on the day, but that's fine. Tomorrow, we're gonna hit a good run. Tonight, I'm gonna force myself to take another rest day though. And that is it for week 1 of the cut, guys. If you wanna stay updated on the entire journey, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, because I don't even know what the schedule of the uploads will be. So if you don't have post notifications on, odds are you're probably not gonna see the video, and you're gonna miss every step of the way, because I am vlogging every rep and every meal. I'm doing it just to show you guys, because you know, it's often a tough topic for people. They don't know how to do it, and this is just how I do it. You could probably emulate it in a way that makes it work for you, but that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.